What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody's doing fantastic today. Today I'm going to talk about my main display. It's been some time that I haven't said anything about it. I decided to ramble a little bit about it and talk about future projects that I'm going to be doing. All right, so first of all, the main display I haven't shown you guys much because, like many people know, reefing is like a roller coaster, right? So sometimes you go really high and you are like enjoying your tank and you're like, oh my god, my stuff is the best, and you love your stuff, you love your tank, and then you go down into the hill. So I'm right now I'm going down into the hill. So, and the reason why is my own fault. Okay, so let me show you how things are doing. All right, so here is my main display. So let's start by saying that it's stuff that I noticed that is being doing bad. And let me remind you that right now I'm a little bit okay how things are doing. A couple months ago, I was like, oh my god, this stuff is going down really fast. So if you can notice, Bubble Tip Anemone Island is really small. Few of them have moved from the rock, and I have them in the frag tank. If you notice, some of the bubble tips, like this one right here, it has the stomach is out, and I don't know what that is. I read in some places that might be some type of bacterial infection, but I'm not really sure. The ones that I have in the frag tank, they had that, but as soon as I move it to that tank, they became normal again. So I don't know what's going on, and also they don't see as fluffy as before. Another one is a few pieces like that little coral right there. It's doing not that good, but I'm not too concerned about it because that one was a purchase from a frag swap. And new corals sometimes they don't do well, acclimatization, whatever, and probably that one I got it when things were not doing as good. Also, if you can see right here, it's a good thing, but it's a bad thing as at the same time. So you see the green coral right there, the fluffy one, the SPS. So that coral is very aggressive and is touching all my montes. Fire Forest, Lime Green, and Acropora, and also the in your right side you see the bubblegum DG. That one is a goner. So it's a good thing that is growing, bad thing that is killing everything. Oh my god. Okay, and this one is one of the worst. My green Spongoides Monty. Oh my god, man. It's like, I don't want to say it's a goner because in the back is like a little hint of hope. But if you see on the front, it's like really pale. Some algae growing into it already. So, and everything else, I mean, I got the albiaporas, they're doing okay. The agonipora is doing okay. The expensive soas, they're doing fine. The bounce mushroom, that one I got it from Reaperpalooza, is doing great. It's growing. I really like it. This one right here, I believe it's in Aiken. It wasn't doing good. I was going to throw it away, and out of nowhere is coming back. So fingers crossed on that one. Coming this way, we got, well, all this stuff is doing okay. I got a compound Monty right there. I was freaking out because that piece I mean, it wasn't that cheap, but it wasn't that expensive. I like it very much because of the yellow. And it was bleaching a little bit, and I was like, oh my god, what in the world? And coming back a little bit now, so fingers crossed on that one. So another one is, if you notice right here, the pale coral is in Anacropora. That's the same one as that one. It's bleaching from one side because the other side is green. So I don't really know what's going on right there. All right, when something like this happens, and you gotta remind yourself, it takes time for things to go south. If you really messed up, things will go south really fast, like from one day to another. But if you, let's say you do something that you didn't do before, you are going to start noticing changes, dramatic changes over time. So what was the reason that all my stuff was like not good? Boom, right there. New expensive lights. So when I installed those lights, I was like, yeah, new lights, they're going to grow everything and whatever. So I put the input in the lights at 70%. I remember that, and I even did a par meter. All right, let's back up a little bit. So I noticed stuff was going south, right? Stuff was going dying. A lot of stuff was dying, and it wasn't doing good, right? So what's the first thing that I do? Check my water. So of course, nitrate, phosphate, the basics. Alk, calcium, magnesium. So in that I did that over a period of time, a period of like probably a month. So of course I dose carbon in order to bring my nitrates and phosphates down. I use Nopax. I've been using that for a long time, and it works for me. And also I have a refugium and an algae scrubber. So that takes care of the phosphates and nitrate. Not 100% because my phosphates are a little bit high. My nitrates are like okay. And also I feed my fish heavily. That wasn't the reason. I've been doing that forever, and I've been growing stuff. So okay, I took that off. They were a little bit high, but nothing too crazy. Alkalinity and calcium, all the stuff was like okay, nothing major. And then I was like, okay, well, what else? What else should be responsible? And then I was like, yeah, might be the light. When I installed the lights, I put the intensity at 70%, and that was the problem. 70% is way too high. So I went from 70 to 50, and then from 50 to 45. Right now, the intensity of the lights is 45%, and I'm being running with 45% with almost we'll say 15 days already. So fingers crossed that my stuff, it will do better in the future. All right, so let's talk about future projects. Okay, so and this project is something that I really wanted to do, and if you notice my aquascape, it's divided in three sections, right? You got three main rocks. I try to put everything like high, like some sort of bridges. You see right here. I want the water to move around everywhere, and also I like the fish to go inside the rocks and whatever. But if you notice right here where my dead Montipora is, you see that structure right here, right? But you don't see the one in the back. And the one in the back is that structure. You gotta move around and see it. And that GSP, I put that GSP long time ago. I wasn't like sure about it. That's when I start with the tank. I like it because it's really bright, and I mean, I like the movement and whatever. But that section right there, I mean, you don't see it from the front. You have to like move and like, okay, it's right there. You know what I mean? So what I want to do is I want to take that rock out. I'm going to use the same rock. I'm going to take the GSP. I'm not going to throw the GSP. The GSP goes to the frag tank. So I'm going to use that rock as a base, and then I'm going to create a structure from that rock. You follow me? The thing that I want to do is I want to create some sort of from the sides, so you can see the structure a little bit high. All right, so that's what I want to do. I want to create a different aquascape from that structure. I already got the rock. I'm just have to start building. It's a little bit annoying and it's time consuming, but I know the end results are going to be great. Next in the list is, and this one is a major one, and so I don't want to spoil things too much, but I have a new build and you guys are going to see that in the near future. and it's about my peacock mantis shrimp. All right, so this is the frag tank. I haven't shown you guys the frag tank. Things are doing good over here. I move some stuff around. It's not a frag tank anymore. It's like a collection of stuff that I don't want to have over there that I have to have over here. I have my anemones. What the hell? Right here in that cube. That's my, you can barely see that. So yeah, this is my frag tank. A few things here and there. I also want to create a new aquascape for this tank. Again, I have already the material. I just have to start building, and I will show you that in the future. See if you guys like it. I'm trying to focus more in aquascaping. Like I've seen some spectacular tanks in YouTube and Instagram as well, but mostly on YouTube. And some people are very creative, and that's what I want to do. I want to have like something that is like, damn, that looks really nice. I have the coral, I have the rocks, I have the space. Like I have to start creating something. I don't want to have like, for instance, this stuff right here looks like stuff just there. You know what I mean? I don't want to see that. I want to see like something like really cool. That's my new thing. That's my new ideas are running in my mind. Okay, and then the next project I want to tell you guys, you have to stay and see that in the future. All right, guys. So that's it. That is all I wanted to say. A quick ramble about my stuff. Just remember that when you get new equipment, don't go crazy on it like I did. Take things really slow, like the light, for instance. It's very difficult, and I'm surprised. I'm like very surprised about it, because when I did that, I used a par meter, but now that I remember, like I tried the par meter with different intensities, and I'm assuming the intensity that I use, I don't know. But whatever, man, it's just a learning curve. That's how you learn, right? All right, guys, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you like it, you enjoy it. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. You are helping me by showing some support. Give me a like and subscribing. When I started this YouTube thing, I never thought I was going to have like followers, but after some people start watching my stuff, I was like, okay, I guess I'm not that bad. So believe me that the videos in the future are going to be a lot better. So help me out and subscribe, and also give me a like. Thank you very much, guys. See ya in the next video.